Hey bro, hope you're well. Hope everything's going well, man. First of all, I apologize in regards to the delay in feedback, sending feedback. Um, I've been traveling. I'm actually gonna be traveling again in like 1 hour. Just having my bag ready with my training gear and all that. All's going well. Um, So I just broke. I'm breaking this down essentially in regards to four things. The first one is basically how the last 2 weeks went. The second one is I'm traveling for 10 days, so I just want to know, like basically, I would like to do something, but I would assume that it's the best time to deload, especially considering how the last 2 weeks went. I think it makes so much more sense, and I will be walking a lot and whatnot. I'm traveling. I'm finally taking a vacation, so that's quite good. I wouldn't mind focusing on a lot of bodybuilding, considering I'm gonna be in Japan. Um, so 10 days I'll be off. I'm just putting them. I'm putting them into notes so I can send them to you at the end. Then the third point is the new block. I know essentially we've finished our time together, or we will have finished our time together after this check-in. So I just want to like just plan the next few block, like the next block, and I would like to essentially um, break things down to the point where I would like to do nutrition, man. I would like to do nutrition as well. I think it's quite important. Um, I have the goal of continuously to get stronger, but I would actually like to cut down weight again because I'm eating quite a bit. Like I'm getting bigger, but I'm eating quite a bit, and I feel like I'm definitely getting fatter. So I think it's quite important for me to focus on that as well, because I don't want to just get fat and strong. I would like to have a focus on my physique as well, and then finally, in regards to my training program and whatnot, I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it. The only issues I'm having right now are two key issues. Um, Personally, I don't feel like I'm squatting enough. Like, I I love squatting. I love it. It's probably my favorite movement. I enjoy it more than anything, even though my last week was fucking horrible. But essentially, I just failed. But I failed my 137.5 kilos for on my third set, on my third rep of my second set. Um, but my hypertrophy, bro, is getting very hard to. Mm, my hypertrophy is getting very hard to fit in. I don't know why. I don't know how. So I really don't know how we can structure it. Essentially, to do it in a way where it is 3 times a week, 3 times a week, full bodies, and then 3 times a week full bodies, and then my I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Uh, I would still like to train 4 times a week. However, we can have like a bonus day on a fifth day or something like that. I really don't know, man. Like I'm really stuck with this because um, fitting in the kind of volume that we're doing for hypertrophy, just I feel like I do slack on the hypertrophy stuff. Like my training for the my strength work is just on point. Like I feel it. I feel I'm enjoying it. I'm strong. You know, apart from last week, I'm strong. But it's just I don't know, man. Like there's something wrong with my hypertrophy. Like I've always been used to doing like a full body. You know, like a horizontal push, horizontal pull, vertical push, vertical pull. But like I don't know, man. I really don't know. So tell me what you think. And yeah, so essentially just going back to like just highlighting everything. um, I just want to give you a bit of context. With my work, I had to travel a lot this week, and then in addition to that, about the fire, and then unfortunately somebody got a heart attack in the kitchen, and that's been a problem. And it was the day of the check-in, so like that I was in the hospital all the time, literally the whole time. So it was very stressful. I tried to keep up with my training. I just added 2.5 kilos on everything, and things were okay. But yeah, so I just gave you a quick video, well, not so quick, 6 minutes, and I wrote them down in the email as well. And I also just filled up this week's, and I just filled up a separate Excel sheet I filled up the final week that you sent to me, and then on the separate Excel sheet, I filled up the week that I did this week. So, yeah, thank you very much, bro. And again, I apologize, and I look forward to continuing my training with you. Thank you, man.